Hello, class. So, let's continue from yesterday's lesson. Yesterday, we learned about equivalent fractions written in the simplest form. We used some examples. 1/4, 2/8, 3/12, and 4/16 are equivalent fractions. But we say that 1/4 or 1/4 is in the simplest form. We've also used some examples. 4/6, simplest form is 2/3. 4/8, simplest form is 1/2. 6/9, simplest form is 2/3. And 6/12 is actually 1/2. To express a fraction in the simplest form, we need to identify the greatest number that divides the numerator and the denominator. Divide the numerator and the denominator by that number. Let's look at more examples. Express each fraction in the simplest form. A. 18/28. Let's look at it. 18/28. Now, we need to find the number that can divide both the numerator and the denominator. So let's take 2 and 2. 18 divided by 2, 9. 28 divided by 2, 14. The greatest number that divides 18 and 28 is 2. Let's look at it this way. 18/28, 9/14 is equals to 9/14. B. 15/45. 15/45 is equals to, let's take 15 and divide it by 15 and 45 and divide it by 15. We get 1/3. 1/3 is the simplest form. The greatest number that divides 15 and 45 is 15. So 15 is the highest common factor, which will give you 1/3. And this is your simplest form. C. 42/70. Let's think about a number that can divide 42 and 70. 14? Yeah, 42 divided by 14 is equals to 3. And 70 divided by 14 is equals to 5. So the greatest number that divides 42 and 70 is 14. 42/70 is equals to 3/5. D. 64/80 is equals to 64 divided by 16, 80 divided by 16. The simplest form is 4/5. When you are not sure what the greatest number that divides the numerator and the denominator is, method 2 is very useful. We divide the numerator and the denominator by a common small number until there is no more common number that divides them, except 1. This is your homework. But for now, let's look at a video.
Cindy is playing a game of collecting diamonds in the sea. Every time she finds a treasure chest, she has to answer a question to get the diamond. She is at a treasure chest. What is the fraction for the shaded area? She chose 4/8. It's correct. She continues the journey and finds another treasure chest nearby. This time, she needs to convert the first fraction to its simplest form. What is the answer? To convert to the simplest form, divide both the numerator and denominator by the same number. Cindy divides both numbers by 2. She gets 2/4. Oops, wrong answer. 2/4 is still not the simplest form yet. She divides the numbers again by 2. This time she gets 1/2. She's correct. 1/2 is the simplest form for the fraction 4/8. 4/8 and 1/2 are equivalent to each other. We can also divide the fraction by 4 directly to get the answer 1/2. Yay! Cindy answered it correctly and gets her next diamond. Let's continue to learn about the simplest forms of fractions in this module.